Hello YouTube, it's me again, and I want to talk about the current state of our young black men. You know, I was looking at a couple of videos and they all made excellent points about the impact of hip-hop and the negative impact of hip-hop. And I got to tell you, from even the days when hip-hop was considered progressive and innocent, I personally felt at the time that hip-hop was dumbing down the art of music. I felt that our ancestors, up until the current generation that hip-hop initiated in, were artists. They read music. If they didn't read music, they understood music. They would understand the notes that were being played. If they were in the company of a trained orchestra, they could collaborate. There were works between the New York Symphony and Miles Davis, where they did a series of albums, and Miles Davis helped to repopularize symphonic music because of his innovations as a trumpet player. If you just think about what most bands did and produced up until the early '80s, is they created lyrics, they arranged their music, they actually played the instruments that created the music, and they could sing. Most of the groups, everyone in that group could sing. You had a lead singer, and then other people would sing in chorus and produce some really good music. So hip-hop, relying on existing tracks and physical manipulation of those tracks, really was the beginning of a dumbing down process. And even if the lyrics were good, the technical requirements were being reduced, and the threshold for entry changed as well. So you had people who now had access to the airways who didn't have quite the IQ that the musicians of the past had, and thus they were offering low IQ lyrical content to the public, right? So we have that. Now we have modern hip hop, and they all have gold teeth, and they're sagging their underwear, and they're talking craziness, just unadulterated craziness. So that's kind of what we have, right? How do we deal with it? What do we do? Do we look at these people as lost? Because there is a two-third theory, or there's not a theory, but in scripture, 2/3 of the Hebrew Israelites, which I believe are the black American people, are going to be destroyed. And when you look at what's happening in the ghettos and how the young people are behaving, they don't have a chance in hell of dealing with any civil strife. If the monster army doesn't kill them, certainly the police are going to kill them. If there is any significant civil strife, these people don't have a chance. So our job is not to look at them and shake our heads. Our job is to figure out ways to influence them to change their behavior. I would tell you that we are probably more like 80% than 2/3 on the destruction path. So given that that's probably where we're at, we have a lot of work to do to bring people over to our side, people who have an awareness of who they are and understand that there's a culture that they need to follow in order to change their personal situations, to change the collective situation. So I would say that maybe we do YouTubes that promote a different image. If any of you brothers are musicians and you have a different style of music that you want to promote, whether it's classical music or jazz or anything in between or something new, Maybe you need to share it. Maybe we need to popularize new art forms, because right now, what we consider art is garbage. It's trash. It has no value. It's as one brother said, it's just programming. It's just negative programming, which is leading to super negative results in our communities. I'm going to keep this short. This is really just a rant of frustration. I am very curious to hear what other people think we should do to remedy this problem, and then maybe if we get some popular thoughts, maybe we can actually collaborate and do something and introduce it and promote it and see if it generates a positive result. I'm out. Thank you.